So we go back a little bit ways back, Rick, when you first caught your 5-piece, or was that a 6-piece?
5.5.
What made you catch that 5.5 piece, Rick?
Man, I was down there in Cincinnati, man. You know, loving it.
Right.
Loving the Queen City, you know.
You feel me, Rick? Yeah, Rick was definitely loving the city back then. Trust
Can't
me.
wait to get back down there, you know.
While you playing?
Yeah. But anyway, I was down there. About a year and a half, man. And
Right.
I was clocking at that time probably about 30, 40,000 a day. But this is like free money.
Right, because you was already rich.
Yeah, and at that time I'm getting a key for 10, and I could sell a key down there for 40, 45.
Right.
You know.
And you was making a profit every
so I'm
trip.
like 30,000 off of each key, and I'm clocking
Bingo.
like 30, 40 every day. So
Having fun.
Not even doing nothing. In Cincinnati, I did absolutely nothing.
You had Lady Jim just nothing. He was just straight chilling like a boss do.
Yeah, you know, my dudes did everything down there. I mean, the way I had it set up here, I took it down there and set it up, and it was so much sweeter and slower. And
Man.
you know, the town was so laid back.
You know, I know, Rick.
Man, it was just, it was just love. So, you know, I was clocking, like I said, about 30, 40 every day.
Right.
And the feds had got hot on me down there. One of my dudes had got caught at the bus station. You know,
at the Greyhound.
At the Greyhound station, they put a bag on him that he didn't have. You know what I'm saying? It had like 11 bricks in it. And after that, they got my other guys. So they got my other guys. They stopped my other guys, and that let me know that they was on to us.
Right.
You know? So we packed up and rolled out.
Right.
When we rolled out, about a year after I was gone, my little chick that I had down there, she hit me up and said, you know, them boys back down here. And I said, yeah. So I said, I ain't tripping. I thought it was kind of entrepreneurial.
Right, okay, do you.
Yeah, do you. You know, they seen I left that money. They knew, you know, most of my people and whatnot.
Right.
So they went back down there and started working.
Open up the Band-Aid.
Everything, you know, because I left all my houses, all my cars, everything. I just
down there.
Everything.
I'm out.
Left it in place. Because my intention might have been to go back.
Right, right. Because you had a kid down that way, didn't you, Rick?
No.
Okay, not in Ohio.
Not in Ohio.
Okay.
But my intention was probably to go back after it cooled down a little bit because the money was so good. But they wound up getting cracked. So one day I'm at the park shooting ball and
out here in LA?
In LA, and one of the girls, one of the dudes who got cracked, girl come up and say, they don't want them. They want you. So they rolled on them, all three of them.
All of them told on him.
Yeah, all of them told.
You feel me? What Rick said, all of them told on him. So that let you know right there, people. There's no love in the drug game. There's no honor in the drug game. There's nothing about my homeboy ain't gonna tell. Because soon as they holler at him, he gonna say, hey, grandmama got the dope up under her bed when I left it. Is that correct to say, Rick?
Real talk.
You feel me? So within that 5.5 years, Rick, what did you learn at that 5 when you first did the 5.5?
You know what? I did a little studying when I was down that time, man. I read Malcolm X's book. You know, and I put together a little game plan from that. You know, not enough though. You know?
Right.
Not enough. I wasn't equipped enough. You know, because I just started to learn how to read at that time, so my reading was slow. I read a couple other little books, you know, but I mostly spent that time playing basketball and lifting weights and playing tennis.
Right.
You know, it was kind of like a vacation.
Relaxing.
Yeah. But you know, I wasn't tripping too hard because I still had a few little pieces.
Right.
You know,
you still had money put up.
Yeah, I still had a few little pieces that I felt I could get out and maneuver around and still, you know, bounce back. Plus, I started to dip in the rap game too. You know, me and Harry was Cellies when they started Death Row.
Right, that's another thing I wanted to touch up on with you, Rick. When Harry O, is it correct that Harry O fronted the money to Suge Knight for that?
You know, I don't really get into all that. I was there, you know what I'm saying? I know the whole story, but
you don't really front it out there.
I don't really talk on their business.
Okay, get that. And you hear that. Rick don't, and Rick always been like that. He never talked about another man's business, but he definitely know the real scoop on what jumped off.
Yeah, I was right there when they started it, but I saw what they did, so I said, you know what, I'm gonna start me a label. You know, because I felt I should have been a part of what they did, but I was slipping.
At that moment.
At that moment, I was slipping and wasn't on top of my game, and you know.
There it is.
Yeah, so I started dipping into the rap. About 2 years before I got out, I started to dip. You know, I found the Alcoholics. I turned them on to the dude who eventually got them their deal.
Dig that.
And you know.
And just on that note, you know, when the Alcoholics came out, Rick, you know, I was spinning a video on my Keep It Real show too.
Is that right?
Down in the net. So, you know, I know exactly what Rick talking about. And I still got that video. I still got boxes of video, all VHSs, because there wasn't no DVD back then when the Alcoholics came out. They still on VHS. You dig what I'm saying? I'm going to give you a copy of that video too, Rick. I still got it, man, from back in the day.
And my folks.
Yeah.
Yeah, whoa, this is for my soldiers, real soldiers. Yeah, this is for my fallen soldiers.